Hello and welcome to another trading video by Black Bear Dog Trading about learn to trade like a professional trader. The chart or the layout of my trading platform that you right now see in front of you is the completed version of what my actual trading configuration looks like, and that I use as often as I can, prefer daily, to try and predict market moves for currency pairs and then trade accordingly, with the end result, of course, hoping to be a profitable trade. So I want to go over this just one more time, and then tomorrow is gift day. I promised you I would have a nice gift for you by the end. I'm done with all of this, and tomorrow that is the day. The goal after that is that we then start using what I taught you so far, and we can actually trade and make some money. So let me go over this one more time. The Y chart is my trading chart. That's where I do my actual trading from. Whenever I am in open position, it is not shown on any of the other charts. The other charts, the weekly and the daily, merely serve for analysis only and nothing more. On these charts, I have special indicators that I'm running. This is all one indicator, by the way, that allows me to quickly change time frames without having to go all the way over to this side of the window, click on this little clock, choose what I want, go back. This is so much easier doing it this way and so much faster. I also have a little tool in here that allows me to automatically enlarge or shrink down the size, the chart. And again, I don't have to go here, choose these two buttons, click on it, and then go back where I want. By now it's becoming clear this is all about saving time and being as efficient and proficient as possible, as quickly as possible. I also have other buttons, bar, candle, and line, which allow me to immediately change the type of chart that I'm looking at. Let me enlarge this a little bit, and I'm currently using a bar chart. I want to move it to a candle chart. There you go. I want a line chart. Here we go. I want to go back where I was. It's that quickly and that easy. I also have a button NC or new chart that you can activate or deactivate. I can deactivate or activate, and when I click on it, it lists all the currency pairs that I have in my watch list that will allow me to immediately open up a chart if I wanted to do some analysis on this currency pair. For example, I read earlier that the Japanese yen is on a strong position right now. So I just want to confirm that by clicking on new chart. It opens my list, which automatically matches my watch list. I click on the currency pair I want, and here is my new chart. And it has the ability to also let me change time frames if I want to, exact same way. It also has the ability to enlarge, and I can do some analysis I need to do. Close it, very simple, click the X, I'm done. I can open as many charts as I want, and let me show you. I just opened several, here we go, and here we go, there you go, all these charts I just opened, and I can do all of that research. To get rid of this, I merely click the new chart button again, and it disappears. So this is one massive time saver and comes in very, very handy. The next thing that I've automated is my market watch. These are the currency pairs that I'm interested in. I don't trade any other. Some of these currency pairs I hardly trade, like the Mexican peso and the South African rand, but so I keep them because once in a while they do have some good trading opportunities. I've made this such that I can move this currency pair of interest on my chart here, and all my charts will be updated accordingly. Let me show you, for example. Right now, I am set to the USD CAD, but I want to go to the Euro USD. I move it around. There you go. All of it became at the click at just a swipe. Euro USD, Euro USD, Euro USD, Euro USD. Let me try another. CAD Japanese. There you go. Is CAD Japanese, CAD Japanese, CAD Japanese, CAD Japanese. And that works for every single currency pair that I want to move about and do and possibly trade with. All my charts are instantly updated. So that's it. The other thing that I added to facilitate my trading is that I have volume indicator right here, which I showed you in a previous video how to set that up. But in case you haven't looked at it yet, here's a quick refresh. Just right click inside of the Market Watch window, click on pop-up prices right here. Well, since I already have it, it will disable it, but I click on it, it'll pop up that little window. The currency pairs in here automatically match the currency pairs in your watch list, and you can change colors by right clicking within the pop-up prices. By the way, make sure that you always click on set top, and then click on properties. And here you can change colors anywhere you want. You can change the font size, and that is it, and you're done. And this will stay, and you get an idea of where you are volume-wise and volatility-wise for currency pairs. Last but not least, and let me move myself out of the way here, I also have a trend indicator that is automatically updated whenever I change my actual trading chart, and it shows me the strength of a trend. Right now, the uptrend for the Euro USD is only 20%, so basically non-existing. However, the downtrend is roughly 70%, and that means there may be something happening. Of course, this is not a signal for me to go in and now open up a sell position. I still have to analyze my market. And when I look at the asset, for example, I can tell immediately that right here I seem to have reached the support level. So I need to wait and see if this will actually continue, and if the trend, in this case the downtrend, continues to increase in strength, it becomes 80%, even 90%, then I definitely will enter a sell trade and be in a good position. Last but not least, I also shared with you 10 trading patterns, and I gave you an actual PDF copy thereof that professional traders use to trade with, and I highly recommend that you get in the habit of using these, learning these patterns, and really start paying attention to them, because you'll be surprised how often they come around. For example, I just changed to the USD Japanese yen, and if I now analyze my charts, I can see on the uptrend that I clearly formed a head and shoulder pattern. That means there may be a potential for a downswing. Of course, this is a weekly chart, which is a bit out, but it's something to be aware of. If I move to, this should be my daily chart right here, and I enlarge it just a little bit, I have currently only one bottom top, while I need to have, one bottom, while I should have a double bottom. Double bottom seems to be forming here, but it's not really going anywhere, so it's a wait and see. when I go to my 30-minute chart, I don't have a trading pattern at all, but my uptrend is definitely high. It's at 80%. And that is also clearly visible right here on my chart as price has clearly moved above the 55 exponential high and has risen quite well. My only concern at this point is I am right now at a seems to be ceiling, and I have to see, will this become a decline or a retracement, or will this continue? Given that the strength is strong, if the uptrend is strong and the uptrend stays this strong, I will more than likely then enter a buy position. Last but not least, I have a little tool as well that allows me to write things or draw things on my chart quickly and easily, yet again without having to go here and select whatever button I would need, move back to the chart and draw, and I'll show you how this works. Let me use the weekly time, and let's say I want to highlight that this is a head and shoulder. It is very simple. I can just really go like this. There you go. And what it should have gone one more down right here. I can change colors on this very quickly as well. Let me redo this in white. We go here, 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 here. See how easy this is? Shows me clearly a head and shoulder. If I again were to look and take this chart and blow it up a little bit, I really don't see anything here that is of potential interest to me, but I could go on this chart here and draw in that I am at an all-time high, and I just put a line here. And there you go. That's all I need. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy, and it really allows me to just do what I need to do all on one screen, one monitor, without having to go and open up a new window for this and a new this for that, whatever it may be. This is simple, quick, and easy, and it's all easily accessible. The only thing that I don't have, which I would like to have, is in addition to a market watch, is a watch list. And with a watch list, I mean that I could actually, if there is a currency pair, like, let me go back to the US CAD. No, that wasn't the one. Let's see which one we have here. Here we go. The Australian, yeah, it is the USD CAD. Sorry about that. I clearly have reached a ceiling here now, and it's also clearly visible on the daily chart, and it's even confirmed by the weekly chart. So the potential that this will probably retrace is quite high. On top of it, I have yet another confirmation, the uptrend. And let me move myself out of the way again. Uptrend is 100%. It can only go down from here. So there is a good indication that this will probably retrace. But of course, I don't know when. And I would like to be able to take this pair and drag it into something called like a watch list, where I then can just click on the symbol and it would open up charts or something, whatever, that would allow me to take a deeper analysis. I still have to figure out how to do that, or I may have to ask someone to do that for me. But at the moment, this is the complete package, and this is what I use for my trading. I don't deviate from this. I stick with this, and that's all I do. The only other thing I still do is that I use a specific website for Forex news, and I've already shared that with you as well, and it's called forexlife.com. And the main reason I use this website, it's the only website I have found, at least, that seemed to have bright and early, up-to-date information before other websites do. So that's a major plus because I can do my analysis before I start looking at chart and see what I may want to consider. And for example, here it gives you trade ideas. This is already for Tuesday. We're only Monday here on the West Coast. Here we go. Major U.S. indices trade near low. I mean, that has to do with stock, but it's good to know. It says Canada, Trudeau says Canada will respond if Trump imposes tariffs. That may affect the dollar, but it's something to keep in mind. I just scroll, I only read titles. It talks a little bit about everything. Bright and early, it will actually talk about currency pairs. So this is usually on the top. And here you go, Euro USD backs off. So if I were to go and now load my Euro USD, sure enough, it backed off. We are reaching a support. Will it go below the support? Right now, the trend line, especially the downtrend, is super strong. It's 100%. So we'll wait and see. But this is all I use. This is what my trading consists of, and I use that information to make an educated guess, because after all you're still guessing, you're still needing to have some luck on your side. But this is what I use for my trading. And here I give you another example. The US cat falls from the high from 2024 to its lowest level back in 2020. I mean, it gives you really nice fundamental information that can be very useful in making your final trading decision. And here I go, yet another one, USD, Japanese yen. Even China is cutting off drone supply. How will that affect China one? I mean, it's really nice. Here you go, the USD Swiss CHF is Swiss franc. So, you know, and that's the only website I use, and this is completely free. You do not even have to create an account to have access to it. This is it. Last but not least, I have my terminal window on top because it allows me quick access while I'm trading if I needed to see something. I have my layout done as month by month. In other words, the information displayed in the terminal window under the account history is for the current month. In this case, that is December 2024. All right, I spoke enough. I explained enough. I can't wait for tomorrow. It'll be a really good day for all of us. And as I mentioned before, you'll be really happy with the gift you're going to get. So until then, take care. And as always, God bless.